like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again. Like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You
You may be seated. Dearly beloved, we meet here to witness a sacred ceremony, the union of Justin and Laura. With great reverence, we come here to celebrate the love and devotion shared by these two that stand before us. We're especially honored that you could be here to participate in this important occasion. Thank you. Just like that. Sometimes forget the words.
It's okay, I left you speechless, that's fine.
It's true. Love is the underpinning of today's ceremony. Plain and simple. Vincent van Gogh said, "Love many things, for therein lies the true strength. And whosoever loves much, performs much, and can accomplish much. For what is done in love is done well." Let me tell you, folks, these two have done very well. Over the course of their relationship, Justin and Laura have developed a strong bond based on shared values and mutual respect. With great pride, I can attest to the strength of this bond. With a solid foundation from which to grow, they have made the decision to take the oath of marriage and to spend the rest of their lives together. Yes, it's about time. Let us revel in the joy and love on display here today. May we treasure these memories as Justin and Laura get set to begin their new lives together. Now, this is the fun part for me. If anyone has cause to object to the forming of this union, speak now or forever hold your peace. Put your hand down, Liggum. I'm kidding. Who in their right mind would oppose these two, am I right? Marriage is a venerated institution, one deserving of deep reverence. Today, we observe the union of Justin and Laura in holy matrimony, a commitment they have chosen to undertake with all the sincerity that it warrants. Now, while marriage is a sacred and serious institution, it is also cause for tremendous joy, obviously. Married life is full of surprises, adventures, and memory making, all made possible by the enduring power of love. When Justin and Laura finalize this union, they will enter into a new life of partnership, one defined by shared hopes, dreams, and successes. Laura and Justin, as you learn to live life as one, you will face many challenges that can help you grow. Spend time doing the things that make life precious. Cooperate with each other. Make time to laugh together. And never take for granted the love that you share. Remember, too, to adhere to the vows that you make here today. Seek strength from each other. Give hope to each other. And let your trials help you grow together. They say love can build bridges and climb mountains. And they're right. You will find, as it grows and matures over time, the love you share will prove to be both fulfilling and empowering. Yes, there will be challenges in life, but the strength of your bond will offer you protection against life's storms. Always make your relationship a priority and continue to nurture each other. Through a commitment to love and the power of faith, together you will be able to navigate any obstacles that come your way. Under the eyes of God and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I solemnly bear witness to these matrimonial proceedings. I will now finalize the sacred covenant that you both shall enter into on this day. Here you go. The rite of marriage is an ancient institution. It is steeped in symbols. And symbols are important and helpful because they make an idea and a value concrete and physical. They serve as a powerful reminder of a time, a place, a feeling, a promise. Handfasting is a symbol like this. It is one of the world's oldest wedding traditions. In joining hands, Justin and Laura symbolize how they freely offer their lives to one another. And in fastening their hands together, the ribbon symbolizes how Justin and Laura leave this place today with lives now bound up together. Laura and Justin, as you fasten your hands together and tie the knot, I invite you to reflect on the joy and responsibility that awaits you. From today, being bound together in commitment and intention of marriage means that each of you is a lifelong safe place to love and be deeply loved. You can now untie. I invite you now to express your sacred vows to each other. Please face one another and say your vows under the watchful eye of God and in the presence of family and friends. Justin, you may begin. After I give you your mic.
Technical difficulties.
Is this thing on? Okay. Laura, when I first met you, I was not looking for a relationship. I thought I was perfectly fine being single for a while and doing my own thing. But then I met you and everything changed. Immediately, you started to become my best friend, and I started to fall in love. I never wanted to date just to date. From the beginning, I had a good feeling that one day we would be standing here like this together. And day by day, you continue to show me why marrying you is the best decision I'll ever make. I love us. I love our range. You're my person. Some days we're up at the butt crack of dawn to hike a mountain, and other days we don't see the light of day until 1 p.m. From running half marathons to winning beer Olympics and everything in between, it's always better when we're together. You encourage me to be the best version of myself, and you always strive to be your best. I admire your dedication and fierce competitiveness. I promise to always support you in your many endeavors, and to never, ever let you win on purpose, because I know you have a damn good chance of beating me fair and square. You always find the joy in the simple things in life, like watching bunnies in the yard or playing in the snow. I promise to always share with you that childlike whimsy that brings us so much happiness. I know life has been stressful these last few months, and it's not going to be the last time we're stressed out or worn thin, but there's nobody I'd rather go through all of life's ups and downs with than you. I promise to love you through all of life's joys and challenges. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever met, especially today. I always tell you that I wish you could see yourself through my eyes, and even when you don't feel it, I think you're perfect. I promise to love you with all my heart, even when it is hard for you to love yourself.
Laura, now is the time for your promise.
Oh gosh. All right. Give me a second. Okay. Justin, I've sat here day after day staring at this blank sheet of paper, not even knowing where to begin. This is simply one of those moments in my life where I've truly become speechless. There are just not enough words in the world to express the way that I feel about you. You are my person. A lover, a friend, a safe space, someone I can be my ugliest with and most vulnerable with. You support me, inspire me, respect me, and honor me. You embrace all of the parts of me that make me, me. We have grown so much together, and I cannot believe that from here on out, you will always be mine. Even though I still think you're out of my league. From this day forward, I promise to be your rock, someone you can lean on, cry on, and rely on when things are tough. When my childhood dog passed away, you sat in the doctor's office with my mom and I. You cried with us, grieved with us. 1 second. And most importantly, you genuinely cared for us. I remember thinking in that moment that I couldn't believe that you would do something so incredibly selfless and subject yourself to that level of pain just to be there for my mom and I. It's something I'll never forget. From this day forward, I promise to never lose our childlike spirit, like you mentioned. We've never cared what people think, and this wedding is definitely not an exception to that. From our matching PJs, to sending the most cheesy Christmas cards, and to making Remy, our dog, an Instagram influencer. I'm so glad that I can just be myself with you. I never once have felt like I've had to hide my true self from you, and you really bring out the best in me. And lastly, from this day forward, I promise to love you always no matter what. And last year, I suddenly found myself injured, unable to walk for months on end. Simple things like putting my pants on, getting into bed, and sitting up were suddenly impossible. But you carried me to bed. You carried me to the bathroom. To the couch. You made me breakfast. You made me lunch. You made me dinner. You put my shoes on. And he even double knotted them. You did everything. And not only did I never ask for your help, you never complained. And even though I was definitely not the kindest or the happiest person in those moments, You were the one thing that pulled me out of that dark place. Our love withstands our flaws, our imperfections, and our shortcomings. And that's because our love always cherishes the love and the good in each other. I know that I will always be your number one fan. Always there to cheer you on. Even if it's just for your hockey beer league game.
Justin, do you take Laura to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to support her completely and love her unconditionally so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Laura, do you take Justin to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to support him completely and love him unconditionally so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Very well. Let's continue. Seabass. It's now time to exchange the rings. Please remember, as you give these rings, to remember the sacred promise you made to each other today in the company of family and friends. Please repeat after me as you place this ring on the hand of your loved one. Assuming this is last. I, Justin,
I, Justin,
give you, Laura,
give you, Laura,
this ring
this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
commitment,
commitment,
and the eternal vows we have made today to each other.
and the eternal vows we have made today for each other, to each other.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Laura, it's now your turn. I, Laura,
I, Laura,
give you, Justin,
give you, Justin,
this ring
this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
commitment,
commitment,
and the eternal vows we have made today.
and the eternal vows we made today.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the Universal Life Church, I pronounce Justin and Laura, husband and wife, lawfully wedded. You may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I present to you the newlywed Mr. Justin Guerin and Mrs. Laura Nash.